Hi, my name is Chris Nels. I'm the president of Helitrak Incorporated. So just to give you a little background about who we are, Helitrak's a small company in Gig Harbor, Washington. We were founded by two aviation enthusiasts, John Mercer and Peter Hamlin. You may ask, well, what's horizontal directional drilling have to do with autopilots and avionics in general? Well, they're both aerospace engineers, and having designed basically autopilots for horizontal directional drilling for the past 20 years, it's a natural progression for these guys to get into the aerospace business. So the last couple years that I've been with the company, we've basically grown to about 15 employees now. We're continuing to grow. We are a fully certified or fully FAA certification division, and also we have an approved quality system and manufacturing capability as well. Couldn't go without showing you some of the beautiful scenery that we are blessed with every day. I look out the office at the Olympic Mountains, usually snow-capped very late into the summer. It's a very beautiful area. So I'd like to introduce our new product for the year. It's the Robinson R-44 Autopilot. We've been in development with this product for several years. We've done most of the development on the R-22 that we had in-house. We've recently transitioned that to the R-44. One of the basic features of our autopilot is it's simple, but it's a very high integrity design. It's all level A design assurance level. It's a triplex system, dual channel, very extensible, but it's also very, very simple. We've spoken to about 100 different operators just in the past 6 months, and what they've said to us is that keep it simple. Don't make it too complicated for the R-44, but our system has much more capability than just the R-44, and you'll see that in a little bit. It's a fully self-contained system. We have an integrated attitude heading reference system as well as the air data system, and there's basically very little to install in the aircraft, so the ease of installation is very nice as well. We're looking right now at a $35,000 to $55,000 MSRP, and our certification target is early next year. We hope to have it at Heli Expo and AEA next year. So this is basically what goes in your aircraft. This is sans the wiring harness right now, but for the R-44, you have a hand-on cyclic mode controls. That's one basic feature as well, that all the controls, there's no push buttons in the cockpit except for so you don't have to take your hand off the cyclic control. The autopilot main processing and actuation is in the center box there, and then you have a choice of a panel type indication, an alert indicator, or a stack type indication as well. Functionality and benefits. One of the things that we tried to do is to keep this as simple as possible. The introduction of the product will include the basic roll attitude hold control as well as the stabilization with basic heading modes, altitude modes, and the speed control modes. We have continuous low G detection and alerting, which is important in Robinson aircraft. Unusual attitude recovery. Again, the basic feature of hand-on cyclic mode selection. And we also have integrated this with our collective pull-down product, which is certified now on both the R-22 and the R-44. And that product actually senses low rotor RPM and pulls the collective down similar to a stick pusher in a fixed-wing aircraft, only this is a collective puller for the rotorcraft aircraft. And but what we've done is we've integrated that with the autopilot, so we also pull aft on the cyclic in order to preserve the rotor RPM. Some have labeled this the auto-auto. We tend to stay away from that because we want the pilot to be in full control of what he's doing. At the same time, we're going to give him the cues that he needs in order to get into a safe auto rotation. So, are we done yet? Not even close. So we've got a lot of parallel developments also. This system will be expanded to 3, 4, and 4+ axis. We're going to expand the modes and controls as well as GPS navigation. We're looking at R66 and many other applications, and also unmanned aircraft. We provide a high integrity system, level A, so we can go into the unmanned space very, very easily. I'd like to thank our dealers. They've been very, very supportive of our development efforts, and also to get our word out there about Helitrak and our company. And I hope that you all take the time to stop by our booth, booth 507, and get some more information. Thank you.
Aero-News Network's coverage of the 61st Annual AEA International Convention and Trade Show, live from Las Vegas, is brought to you in part by the following sponsors.
Are you stall smart? Ever since Orville and Wilbur took to the skies, pilots have been taught that the more airspeed you have, the better off you are. But over the last 100 plus years, we've learned that's not always the case. Take stalls, for example. The common belief is that if you have sufficient airspeed, the aircraft won't stall. The fact is, an airfoil always stalls at the same critical angle of attack in relation to the relative airflow, regardless of airspeed, configuration, or weight. Learn more at aspenavionics.com.
A new high-powered version of our popular USB charging ports. The TrueBlue Power TA202 series high-power USB charging port simultaneously provides 3 amps of power per port, offering an extensive list of single and dual USB Type-C and Type-A configurations. The TSO-certified TA202 powers current and next-generation personal electronic devices, including phones, iPads, and laptops. Available from your local avionics dealer.